In Walmart's Who'Knewville, everyone ready their cart. Amazing Black Friday deals are about to start. Online and in the app, such great deals to explore. Everything you love from tech, toys, and more. The days to save and the ones to remember. It's only the 25th to the 30th of November. Set your alarms. Don't miss out. These deals are epic, without a doubt. The Who's are all ready, but are you? Walmart Black Friday deals await. Who knew?
Hi, Kim Komando here. Well, first up, we have your digital life hack. And after that, I'm going to play a call from my weekend national radio show. For those of you gearing up for a Thanksgiving journey, we all know the roads can be as packed as your dinner plate. But don't worry, you can still beat the holiday traffic stress. I'm Kim Komando for ExpressVPN. Every time you go online, your provider tracks you. Protect your privacy and get 4 extra months at expressvpn.com/Kim. Google Maps carved out the best travel times in their 2025 holiday traffic report. Just stick to these and it's all gravy, baby. If you're hitting the road on Thanksgiving Day, leave before 10 a.m. Forgot the cranberry sauce? Whatever you do, avoid the grocery store between noon and 3 p.m. That's the danger zone for lines. You might want to order whatever you need to be delivered. Expect surge pricing though. And for you brave souls venturing out on Black Friday, for most locations, heading to the mall before 3 p.m. is your best bet. It might still be a frenzy, but at least you'll dodge some parking lot chaos. Stay safe out there. My Christmas cash giveaway is underway. Enter right now at winfromkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy. In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick 2. What if you could have all 3? That's exactly what Cohere, Thomson Reuters, and Specialized Bikes have since they upgraded to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload in a high-performance environment and spend less than with other clouds. How's it faster? OCI Block Storage delivers more operations per second. Cheaper, up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Better, in test after test, customers report lower latency and higher bandwidth versus other clouds. This is the cloud built for AI and all your biggest workloads. And right now, with zero commitment, try OCI for free. Just go to oracle.com/Kim. That's oracle.com/Kim, oracle.com/Kim. Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option. Your competitors are already making their move. This is exactly the kind of solution I'd turn to. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. As the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses, it brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM together into one single source of truth. That is what makes your AI smarter. It doesn't guess. It actually knows. It can intelligently automate tasks, deliver real insights, help you cut costs, and make AI-powered decisions fast. And this is not some add-on tool. It's AI built directly into the system that runs your business. Whether your company earns millions or hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you stay ahead of the pack. Right now, get their free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/Kim. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/Kim. netsuite.com/Kim. Well, Andrew, let's just go right to the phones. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Jesse in Chicago, Illinois. Hi there, Jesse. What's going on with you?
Hello, Kim. I've been a fan of yours for a while, and you always have the best tips, and it seems like you're ahead of the curve when it comes to scams and many other matters in the digital world. I was wondering if, or I need your help, if possible. I feel like my brother is in a romance scam, and the family isn't for sure what to do or where we can go.
Or tell us what's happening. So it's your brother, and did he meet a girl online?
Yes, it was through Silver Singles. He's 75 now, and she's now 30, and they've kind of been together for, if you want to call it that, 2.5 years.
Wait a minute. He's been dating this woman, and I'm going to use air quotes when I say dating, for 2.5 years, And you have thought it was a scam the whole time?
Well, yes.
Okay, and have they ever met in person?
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Every now and then, or when she tells him he can come to her apartment. And so he does go there.
Where does she live? How far away?
From him, she probably lives 4.5 hours.
Okay.
Does he give her money?
Oh, yes.
How much do you think he's given her so far?
Oh, we're guesstimating about $600,000.
Wow.
Whoa, that is not the number I was expecting.
$600,000?
So,
Well, he lost $200,000 for she was supposedly an interior designer, and they needed money for their jobs, and they just kept borrowing from him. But they kept saying, "We'll pay you back. We'll pay you back." And I've tried to, his whole family's tried to tell him, "You're not going to get it back." And hey, guess what? He didn't get it back. And she just has these stories that are just unbelievable to us.
So, but he doesn't want to see it.
No, he doesn't.
Now, let me ask you, this is kind of a sensitive question. Does he have dementia or anything like that?
Well, I mean, he doesn't come across like that. I've talked to I'm his power of attorney person, and I've talked to bank managers, and he can answer all the questions, but they just said in a court of law, you're going to have a fight on your hands. So, our hands are kind of tied.
Do they have an intimate relationship?
I don't know because I don't go there.
Okay.
She's taking care of one child is hers, supposedly, and the other two she's kind of like inherited because her sister had a real bad situation, and
this just keeps getting worse.
It does, and her niece has had this very bad accident in Toledo, Ohio, is where it started, and they were all packed up, ready to move to my brother's, but then she had this accident, and then they moved her to Chicago, and then they moved her with a head injury, and then they moved her to...
but he's given him money the whole time.
Oh, he takes...
Now, you mentioned something about a power of attorney. Is there a person attached to that?
Yes.
And who is that?
Sister.
Okay. Not you, another sister.
Yes.
And she can't exercise any authority over this?
No, because they can't. He still can answer all the questions.
Okay.
He can still fill in, and they say he's competent. So,
I mean, is this a scam, or is this just he's in an awful, one-sided, abusive relationship?
They're taking advantage of him.
They're taking advantage of him, and I would love to know if there's any way to track her phone without her knowing, but I don't.
No, you don't want to get. You don't want to get into
be illegal.
That. Yeah, you don't. I don't want.
Well, that's kind of what I thought, but yet there's companies out there that tell you can.
Of course, but we don't. You don't sound like you do well in a jail. Okay,
no. No, that is for sure. I don't want that route.
So unfortunately, there's probably not a lot you can do. I mean, you could try to reason with him. You could try to show him, but he doesn't want to see it.
No.
And
he's not going to see it, and she's going to go as soon as he doesn't have any more money to give.
And it's not like she's one of these stereotypical online scammers where they're, stealing his money through illegal websites or fraudulent investments. Right. She's asking for money for certain things, and he's handing it over.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's why there's not a whole lot you can do that I know of that I've tried to research and things like that. But
get him back on Silver Singles and see if he can find someone his own age who's not going to try and take all his money.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Andrew? Oh my gosh, Jesse, I'm sorry that this is all happening, and I wish I had a magical wand. If you want to send your brother my way, I'm happy to talk to him. I mean, but I was thinking the reason I asked if he had dementia is that maybe like the Adult Protective Services,
right?
Something like that might work. But if he's freely giving away all of his money, there's not a lot we can do. And Jesse, thanks for your call. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.